Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 17th Annual Dancing Under the Stars Gala. My name is Paul Lane, and it is my absolute privilege to serve as chair of the board of St. Joseph's Hospice. I would like to thank my fellow board members for their support and their commitment to the hospice. We have a great evening planned for you tonight. St. Joseph's Hospice provides resident care and community-based programs to individuals in the last stages of their lives. We also provide support to their families. Events such as the Gala and fantastic donors like yourself help us reach our fundraising goal each year. You may not know this, but Hospice Sarnia receives less than 1/2 of its funding from the government, so we need to raise 57% of our operating budget, which equates to $2 million each year. Fundraising is obviously critical to the sustainability of hospice and ensures that these services continue to be provided at no cost. We are committed to sustaining this valued service to the community of Sarnia Lambton. On behalf of the board, our staff and volunteers, I would like to give special thanks to Kelgore Limited for being our Supernova sponsor. Thank you to the Gordon family. LaUna Local 1089, the Alex family, and Howell Data Systems for being our North Star sponsors. Thank you to our Shooting Star sponsors, Sims Limited, Enbridge, Finch Lincoln, JD Lawn Service, NGL Supply, Nova, RBC Dominion Securities, The Hill Medeiros Group, RL Design, Shell Canada, Siskins Law Firm, and many other sponsors that are listed in your program. The hospice family would like to thank our gala host, John DeGroot, who has provided this venue for 17 years. It has allowed our community to come together in celebration and support of this great cause. Thank you, John, and all of your employees. It is my honor to have all of you here tonight in attendance for your continued support. I know many of you have attended this event each and every year from the beginning. Thank you for your continued support. To those of you attending for the first time, welcome, and we hope to see you again. Tonight we have 800 guests and over 130 volunteers in attendance. A heartfelt thank you to all of those volunteers and those who have helped transform DeGroot's Nursery into a truly special place this week. A special thank you to our Gala Steering Committee, Decorating Committee. We could not have done this without you. Thank you to the Landon family for sharing their story this evening. It is very much appreciated. We hope you enjoy this evening. Great friends, great food, amazing music should make for a wonderful night. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jerry Landon. I'd like to tell you about the hospice and my wife. My wife Kathy, who and I were together for 50 years. Unfortunately, when we returned from Mexico, we discovered she had cancer. Through the process, we found that it wasn't curable. It was stage 4. And the decision we made with her help was that she wanted to spend the last time here in an environment that would treat her the way she wanted to be treated. And that's why we chose hospice. And with their help, they allowed her to be respected. They gave her love. They gave her all kinds of, I'm not a very good public speaker, but the hospice means the world to me because of what they did for my wife. She died with dignity, which I don't think would have happened if it hadn't been for hospice. One thing my wife was always afraid of, to be a burden. And just shortly after moving into the hospice, one of the nurses came in and she looked at the nurse and she said, "I'm so sorry for being a burden to you." And that individual turned with a smile on her face, said, "You're not a burden, it's an honor. It's an honor for us It's an honor for the volunteers to help you through the process in these final journey of your life. That stuck with me and will stick with me for the rest of my life. As a community, we have something wonderful here, and we need to continue to support it. We need it, especially now, I think even more so than when it was originally opened. So please, please, be generous, and remember, it's yours. It's the community's.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Landon. I'm the son of Kathy Landon, who was a resident at the hospice here in Sarnia.
My name is Corey Landon. I'm the youngest child of Kathy Landon, and she was my best friend. Her time at hospice gave us as a family the opportunity to enjoy those last moments with her and be able to say the things we needed to say. And we got to spend time as a family doing Christmas in July. The hospice helped us accommodate that because my mom absolutely loves Christmas. We were able to get our whole family together, celebrate, play games, and get a final special holiday in with her. The staff went out of their way to make that possible for us. And it's that type of care that comes from the hospice staff and the volunteers that really make this place truly special.
I also found that the care and the volunteers and the staff make you feel like you're at home. We never felt like we were out of place. From the moment we walked through the door the very first time, we were made to feel like we were part of the family. And I'm a firm believer that my mom wouldn't have done as well as she did for the months that while she was at the hospice, as if she would have spent that time in the hospital. And she also felt like she was at home when she was there. And that meant so much to my family that we couldn't give that back. No matter how much we did and how much effort we put forward, we couldn't make her feel as special as she did while she was in hospice here in Sarnia.
So during my mom's time at hospice, one of the things that she enjoyed the most was the programs that are offered there to the residents. She got to enjoy sitting on the patio, the beautiful gardens that are there, that are all taken care of by volunteers and some of the staff, as well as she wasn't a really religious person, but she was a very faithful person. And she loved to do music therapy and sing hymns. She loved the pet therapy that they offered and the day program where she got to connect with other people who were in a similar situation and, just kind of have that community with them. Because us as a family, we truly don't understand what she's going through, but it allowed her to have that place to talk with others who felt where she was coming from.
One of the other things I found really special was from when my mom came into the hospice till the time when she did pass away, her energy level, because of the people that she was surrounded with, went from almost nothing, being able to do nothing, to being able to get in a wheelchair and move herself around. And she even got to the point where she was asking the volunteers if she could help with like folding clothes. She even one day asked one of the volunteers if she could have a broom because she wanted to help sweep the floors. And the staff was so accommodating and was so happy that she got to that point, and it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful, and we couldn't ask for more.